Alright, I'm back. I've got to speedrun this before my heat turns on because it's gonna snow tonight and my heat is so loud. It is a work night for me, so I have no wig. Yeah, you don't have to sit through me touching my bangs every 5 seconds. I'm really sorry about that. That was infuriating to watch. Let's go down. So we just trucked it from Kai because where last we left off, I began to parlay with him, even though I'm trying to Diana max. So we gotta- oh, hey girl! Why are you in the basement? Yeah, I just wanted to kind of walk around, figure out where everyone is. The heat just turned on. My audio's quality is about to go to shit. I've tried to put off recording while, because I'm like, maybe it'll get warmer, but like, it just isn't. It's just gonna keep getting colder, so. I'm so sorry. I think you have to sit through the Also, Kai left. Interesting. So when you talk to people, they just, like, disappear? There she is. Okay, we know where to find her now. I'll be back. I also want to see if I can, like, try putting something into the pin pad, because we basically know the combo. Oh, Cassidy and Jedbeard. Okay, I don't want to do it while they're around. It's gotta be secret. Maybe I'll drop by the secret room and, yeah, and see if, like, examining the poster again gives Damon the epiphany. Can I get into this room that was back here also? I don't think so. Oh, dude, it, like, won't even let me touch it. Wait, no, stop. I want to, like, try to... Yeah, I just, like, cannot interact with it. Okay. Damon is forcibly stupid. I guess we're gonna Pachinko it. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, it is Peggle! I've never played Peggle before. I have such bad spatial awareness. This is gonna be really not good, I think. I have no commentary. I apologize. I'm so focused right now. You have no idea how hard I am working to get my Diana present money. We're going to be able to lavish gifts upon Diana. Even though we're playing as Damon, she's going to like us. Oh, I got the Tozu multiplier. Like, does it even matter anymore? I did it. Okay, am I gonna get, like, 1,010 coins then? Marabucks? Is that what's happening? Holy shit. Wait, we're kind of rich. This isn't even gambling. This is just like... Wow. This economy is about to suffer from major inflation. I'm single-handedly destroying the Eden's Garden Academy economy. Oh, I got $12? Okay, let me put in a lot of money. This is a good game, though. I'm kind of getting cracked. Okay, do I need more than $1,000? I need to stop and question this behavior. Now I'm actually just gambling. Okay, wait, let me out. I need to save while I have this much money. Okay, we're gonna get a bunch of presents. One day I want to do like a white elephant or a secret Santa party or something. But you can only give Project Eden's Garden gifts. Or Danganronpa gifts. What do I have? 83%! Not bad! After my first go? I think everyone has like 5 free time event slots. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, I made way bigger of a deal of this than I needed. I definitely will 100% that on my free time. Until then... Yes, it is time to finally... present our hard-earned work to Diana. Well, I'll just take a peek at this. See what... Oh, can I not even interact with that? Not really. Okay. Why is... Hello? Because if it's pink, then it's like actual blood, right? Why is it like, what is this? A vent? That's not a vent. That's just like, what is this? Why is there blood? Who? Okay, Diana, guess what I have for you? Oh, sorry.
Hello?
Diana?
Oh.
Ah, Damon, what a surprise! It looked like she had been playing with something in her hands.
That's...
What are you doing exactly? I'm currently trying to make a butterfly out of these hair ties.
Huh?
Sorry. If you link two hair ties together, you can bend them into the shape of a butterfly. My mom showed me how to do it one time. It's really hard to replicate, though. Diana tried her best to bend both hair ties into the shape of a butterfly, but... Oh. The end result looked anything but. Would you like to give... Yes, I would! Okay. I think... She talked about the perfume initially, so, like, she mentioned how many brands there were, so I'm gonna give her the perfume. Yes.
I see.
Is this for me? I see. You always know how to spice things up.
Wait a minute.
You know, Damon, I always thought you were the unapproachable type. I'm genuinely surprised you came over. Not that it's a bad thing. I'm actually really happy. I didn't do it because I wanted to speak to you. I was just... Wow! You could have just accepted it. But you still chose me out of all the people to talk to.
Put a smile on that face.
You're coming out of your shell. I call that improvement!
That's not it.
There was nothing to improve upon.
Hey!
Bleh, that kind of thinking is a no-go. There's always stuff you can work on, even if it's something small. Like, for instance, your tie. What? Is there something wrong with it?
Hey!
No, silly. I'm just kidding. She low-key hates his tie.
Jeez.
Don't scare me like that. Scare? That's funny.
Don't be mean.
Don't glare at me. It's not a bad thing to care about your appearance. The little things in life are what keeps us going, you know? Saying I'm unattentive isn't a compliment. You don't agree?
Huh?
What? I can tell from your face. You're not happy I said all that stuff. I didn't come here to listen to a pep talk.
We need to work together.
Pep talks can't hurt once in a while. Even the wisest scholars have their letdowns, just like their followers. Both, despite their differences, follow the same path. The hell is she talking about?
You can do it.
Get it? 'Cause you're like the scholars.
That's...
What does that make you then, my follower? Do you want me to be? What kind of question is that? Either way, Damon, I'm glad you're feeling better.
You think?
Am I feeling better? I made you blush. That's better than nothing, right? I didn't blush! Are you sure? I think I saw a glimpse. No, I didn't. Wow, tsundere Damon. Really?
No.
I'm pretty confident I didn't.
Oh.
You're blushing right now. What? No.
Damn it.
Damn it, you can't just...
Diana.
manipulate me into blushing! Oh, we got the Sprite. Crap, now I look like an idiot. You look so nice with some color in your cheeks. Normally you're so pale.
That's not important.
Is there something wrong with that?
No worries.
Of course not, silly. I'm just saying, if you're interested, I have a couple of blush palettes in my dorm room. Oh my god, give Damon a makeover. That would be crazy. Barely 10 minutes in and I already have a headache. A single conversation with this girl felt like reading a demeaning self-help article. So why then was there this warmth in my cheeks? Crazy. Oh my god, only Diana I feel like could have the interaction with Damon. I feel like everyone else is just gonna be busy being like, you're such an ass. The hours came and went, until eventually... I want to read what was unlocked from her.
It is now 8 p.m. Nighttime is officially upon us. Please return to your dorm rooms and prepare for a good night's sleep. Or don't. I'm not your parent. Just remember, tonight could be the night which changes your life forever.
I'm so freaking scared.
Whether that's for better or worse is for you to find out. Good night.
Alright, it's showtime. Let's see if Tozu accepted my request. That's right! A meeting at 8:10 p.m. in the boiler room. Oh, we get the good music! Okay, let's just see if anybody else is burning the midnight oil. And by midnight, I mean 8 p.m. Well, I'm gonna go down to the basement real quick, because Eva was lurking earlier. The way the transitions show pink is really upsetting because I keep thinking that all of a sudden the screen is just like blood spattered. Oh, fudge! I can't go back and look if everyone's lurking. I didn't think this through. Okay. Whatever, I guess we'll just go right there! Never know. Oh, it's empty. No one is here. Maybe I'm early. I'll give it a couple more minutes. Jeez, I wish I had my phone. I packed it in my luggage bag, but I left that bag on the train. There was so much important stuff in that bag, too. Not just my phone, but my wallet, my laptop, basically all my personal information. I hope whoever took my luggage just destroyed it. That would be the merciful thing to do. Bro got stood up. Okay, it's been long enough. There's no way Tozu didn't see that note. Did he just ignore it?
Damn it.
Oh!
Good evening. Why the long face?
Don't tell me. Did you think I stood you up? Yes!
Ish.
So impatient. I am a very busy headmaster, you know, always sifting through boring documents about this and that. Yeah, sure. He was quick to accuse me there. Did he hear me from outside?
Anyways.
If you're here, that means you saw my message, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes, the sticky note. Watching you enact your little scheme was like watching a child draw its first stick figure. Simply adorable.
How interesting.
I must say, I'm surprised you requested to meet here, of all places. In such a quiet area, it would be very easy to hide a murder. Aren't you worried I'll hurt you? No, not really. I mean, the rules... Didn't the rules say no harm could come to them so long as they didn't, like, break a rule? I believe that was a rule. Also, if you wanted to kill me, you'd have done it back when you kidnapped me. Makes sense.
Moving on.
Anywho, you wanted to ask about the murder motive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I want to know why you decided to give Wolfgang's blackmail to me.
I see, I see.
Why you got Wolfgang's blackmail. Oh, that's easy. It was decided by a round of dart throwing.
Huh?
What? Mara and I wrote your names on a board and on some darts. Your dart just so happened to land on Wolfgang's name, so you got his blackmail.
Seriously?
Are you serious right now?
Who? Me?
Were you hoping for something more dramatic? This is real life, not a movie. Plot twists aren't just hiding around every corner. Well, how did you even find this information? Toshiko's blackmail was something she did as a little kid. That's really specific. And whose fault is that?
Eh?
What? We aren't mind readers here. We only know this information because you lot couldn't keep your mouths shut. Is this like... Our mouths shut? Really, what did you think would happen? The moment you share something with another person, you've forfeited that information to an eternal game of telephone. No secret is safe. It doesn't matter who you trust. Deep down, everyone's a tattletale. It would be so freaking funny if somebody from this group, like, was the guy that Toshiko cheated on, but I don't think that's gonna happen because no one's the right age. But it would be really funny if years later they're like, I still remember! And if you've made enough of a name for yourself to spawn a few search results...
Isn't this lovely?
Well, that certainly doesn't help. Then what about the content of Wolfgang's blackmail? Give me a refresher, I forgot what we wrote for that one.
Right.
It says, like father, like son, beneath a sheep's skin hides a wolfish mind.
I see, I see.
Oh, right. So you want to know what it means.
Plot twist!
Obviously, I won't tell you.
I know.
I'm not asking you to tell me, I just want a hint to help decode it. Think of it as a reward for my efforts. I went out of my way to arrange this meeting, you know. I'm probably the only student who values your input. Ooh!
Terrible. Just terrible.
Sheesh, smells like a teacher's pet in here. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were just desperate for attention. Can't say I didn't try.
Pathetic.
Use that noggin of yours, will you?
Huh?
Don't overlook the principle of parsimony, my friend. The likeliest answer is usually the most obvious. For all you know, the answer you seek has already revealed itself.
Moving on.
Is he... This is probably reaching, but, I mean, Tozu is a goat. Goats are kind of like sheep. They couldn't be related. That would be crazy. Because, like, there's literally no... If he's saying the answer is obvious, he's saying we should... There should be something about Wolfgang's father which is obvious to us, and we currently have, like, no information on him unless we have somehow already met him. And I think the only way we could have met him is if he's in the game, which makes me think that the only if by following that specific train of logic, the only piece of the puzzle that would fit is if it's Tozu, and Tozu is a goat, which I guess is kind of like a sheep. I don't know. He's got really nice eyelashes, though. I feel like Wolfgang... Well, I'll have to look at Wolfgang's eyelashes, I guess.
No, that was it.
Well done.
Then I'll see myself out. You should get back to your influencer friend, too. It isn't safe to be spending the night alone.
Why is this so intense?
Go on. You leave first.
Oh, I don't like this. Tozu has always been a goofy man up until this moment. Why do I actually feel anxiety? But the rules, he can't hurt me, right? Wait, let me get the regular... Hold on. Rule number 2? Okay, yeah, so this rule, according to rule number 3, because I haven't harmed Tozu or Mara, bro can't harm me. He is compelled to golden rule this shit. Also, this is not the time, but I really want to see Diana. Oh, okay.
After I decided to speak to Diana, she made the silly claim that I was coming out of my shell. Then she asked me a very strange question about what I wanted her to be, and immediately after that said blush was a good look on me? A good luck on me? Oops. I think it was a typo. Is she always this sporadic?
I do wonder... I feel like that is foreshadowing, or at least, like, talking about her... I don't know, she does have the chameleon motif, and it talks about how she is, like, one of the popular kids at school. I wonder if that is, like, a reference to the fact that she might have a tendency to change herself to suit other people. Diana, you're perfect, you don't have to change! Okay, back to the extremely scary present.
Jeez.
Okay. I hurried out of the boiler room.
Oh, he's just standing there. Oh, that's so... I really don't like that. That's really upsetting. Look behind me. I'm like worried I'm gonna get jump scared. There's no music!
Turns out that weirdo wasn't completely useless after all.
I see.
The principle of parsimony, huh? If the meaning behind Wolfgang's blackmail has already revealed itself, then only one thing comes to mind. The class trial. Could the key to deciphering this blackmail be the strange way Wolfgang was acting?
Oh, is he saying that his dad killed his mom? Because Wolfgang was like, you can't kill women.
Even if that were the case, what leverage does it give me? The other students witnessed the same thing I did, and yet now they treat Wolfgang like their leader. I hate this. I should never have come to that dickhead's defense. Guess the best precaution right now is to return to my room and draw this long day to a close.
Thank God the music came back. What if I went back in here? Okay. Can I go in these rooms? Is he gonna let me? Out of curiosity? Okay, no. He's not. Oh, we got the spooky music. I really don't feel okay about this. I kind of feel like... Why do I feel like there's gonna be a quick time event? Oh, the atmosphere. Help.
Oi!
Could you go any faster? I can't stand to be with her any longer. Huh? Was that Grace? It sounded like she and a couple other people were right around the corner. Shit, I can't let them see me. In my secret rendezvous. Come on, hurry up!
Actually...
I'm trying to go as fast as I can, Grace. I just have a lot of stuff. Like what? Did you pack an entire museum in there with you? I wish.
Careful.
He doesn't have eyelashes. There's no need to make such a fuss. We can solve this without unnecessary conflict. There's no conflict. I'm just telling that slowpoke to move. What the hell? I could hear you guys from inside my room. What are you doing?
What?
Ulysses is swapping rooms with Grace. He's fucking with me now. Oh my god, everybody who shipped male wife Ulysses and Winona is just celebrating.
Yeah.
They're dancing on tables. I think this change will be better for the both of us. I wouldn't have expected that Ulysses wouldn't want to be with Wolfgang. Like, it seemed like those two would have just been, like, really solid together. Is he just sympathetic to Grace and Winona? Oh no, she says we're both getting something good out of this.
Remember the name.
Unless anyone in the greater group has objections. Not that I'd listen. It's official. Wolfgang and I are bunk buddies. Right.
Hey!
Wow, this is like the first time I've seen Grace so happy. Wolfgang's easier to deal with, that's all. Less annoying and stuck up. He's good with words too. Real cunning with his linguistics. Is that supposed to be... You're so transparent.
Excuse me.
More importantly, I think I've moved everything over to Winona's room.
Love it.
Perfect. I sense this will be the start of a much more productive relationship.
Pardon me.
It's time Grace and I get some rest too. We have a lot to think about.
Whatever.
So long as you guys aren't making any more noise. The sound of footsteps echoed through the hall as everyone returned to their dorms. Alright, that's my cue to hightail it to bed. However, when I went to open the door, my entire body froze. Something about this whole thing. Was I really going to spend the night here, alone in a room everyone knew was unlocked? It's not like anyone knows I'm by myself, right? If need be, I can shove a chair against the door again. However, no matter what I told myself, I remained frozen in place. God damn it! Looked like it was another night with him. Now it's another night of laps. We doing laps. Boys, we getting our steps in. No lurkers. Can I go outside? It'd be really cool if I could. Oh, okay. Also, we get the good music though, dude. I just cannot get enough of this song. Alright, nobody else came out of their dorm from that commotion. He's not the last one, is he? Did I just totally... No, that's Wolfgang. LOL. Oh, okay, here we go, We're going in. Honey, I'm home!
Over here!
Oh, Damon!
Hi.
Hi. Where were you, man? You had me thinking I was gonna be alone all night. I was having dinner. Dinner this late? Kind of weird, but okay.
I've got something to say.
Anyway, now that you're here, you can't leave until morning. You don't have to tell me. I need sleep too. Okay, cool. You're still sleeping on that couch though. For the second night in a row, I was bunking here on Kai's sofa. Bro did some remodeling. His wardrobe wasn't like that last time, right? And he took the back off and like put it over... Wait, what the heck is going on over here? All to avoid being vulnerable. I really want to look at that. That wasn't there last time, was it? If someone did try to attack me, what would I do? Would I fight back? Would I defend myself? I have no idea. Nobody can predict the decisions they'd make in a moment of life or death. Nobody will know until the unthinkable actually happens. I need to project because my heat is going, and I know it's like...
When I was little, I was a huge fan of ships.
Bro's definitely addressing Grace and Wolfgang right now.
Every day I would sit on the pier and watch them disappear.
Oh, just kidding.
into
He
the
was
light,
just talking about actual
their
ships.
sails billowing in the salty sea breeze. Sometimes my friend, a spindly boy with cream-colored hair, would watch with me.
Is this relevant?
However, his love of ships was not nearly as potent as mine. While his interest was, at most, a small curiosity, mine was worship in every sense of the word.
What is happening?
I yearned for the thrill of the voyage, for the sights and sounds of far-off lands, for that distant horizon to finally be at the tips of my fingers. And so, one day, I began to build a ship.
Is each Tozu Theater actually, like, inspired by one of the participants?
When my friend found out, you know what he did? He decided to make a ship of his own. Incredible, I thought. Two young friends fighting the odds to create something far grander than themselves. I labored for 100 days and 100 nights to build my ship. Once I was finally finished, I stood back and admired my handiwork. Coincidentally, my friend finished his ship on the same day. When I saw what he had built, well, I won't tell you yet. That's what we in the industry like to call a cliffhanger. Quite devilish, no? Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? Did I do something wrong?
I think I peeked a little bit with that. Sorry.
Good morning, my amicable student friends. It is now 8 a.m.
Good morning!
Yes, I would like to raise a toast to another day of being together.
Sure,
Time sure does
I'll drink to
fly in
that.
a life or death situation. Such a shame we couldn't get a film crew on board. Just imagine your fear and anxiety preserved for posterity. Execs wouldn't know a good commercial opportunity if it walked up and bit them on the arse. Well, enough about that. It's 8 a.m. Please enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
Gross. How long have we been here for now? A week? 2 weeks?
No.
It's been 4 days.
Hell no!
Are you serious? Oh, fuck me. I mean, that's still a long time, isn't it? Why haven't we been rescued yet?
That's...
You make a good point. After 3 days of no contact from us, people must be starting to panic.
Man.
Not to mention, this blackmail stuff is starting to give me a headache. I wonder if I should talk to Cassidy.
You think?
And reveal her blackmail? Nah, I showed her already. She didn't care.
I got nothing.
I just want to know her secret. All those followers, yet the worst anyone can cook up is a random joke about spiders?
Right.
So that's what it is. You're scared about your blackmail.
Don't say that.
No? That stuff's already been figured out anyway. Figured out?
Another day, another drama.
I'm just tired of everyone always twisting the truth about me. Like, did you know people think I hate wearing hats? Why the heck would I hate wearing hats? Uh-huh. At this point, I'm starting to wonder if this blackmail stuff is relative. What's embarrassing to one person could barely faze another. We already saw it happen with Toshiko. Still, what I had in mind for Kai was a lot worse than petty lies. More importantly, if it's true his blackmail has been sorted out, does that mean the person who received his blackmail approached him about it? Just like Wolfgang asked everyone to do. Who the heck is that?
Holy!
Oh crap! Is that a murderer coming to kill us?
Seriously?
The door's unlocked. If they came here to kill us, they'd have entered by now.
Dude, no!
What are you trying to act all stoic for? If you're so brave, then open the door! Fine. I walked over to the door and opened it. Waiting on the other side.
Good morning.
Good morning, you two. Had a good sleep?
Eh?
Ingrid, what are you doing here? Laundry! Why do you think I'm here? It's laundry day. Laundry day? That's right. I agreed to help her do the laundry. Damn it, why the hell did I do that? Laundry day? Back at the pharmacy, I told everyone to leave their laundry outside their rooms. Seems you don't remember, cause I'm not seeing a pile of clothes anywhere. No, I remember. I was just about to dump my laundry outside. Let me go grab it. In the meantime, if it's Damon you're looking for, feel free to take him. I won't complain. And just like that, he wanted nothing to do with me.
Come on.
Don't try and weasel your way out of this. You're coming along too. Huh? Why me? 'Cause you're so clean looking, like Damon over here. Oh, that's super nice of you to say, but like...
Don't have all day.
Don't be a wet mop. It won't even take long. Now come on, pick up your laundry and let's go. Trying to fight our exhaustion, Kai and I collected the remaining clothes and followed Ingrid to the laundromat. Waiting for us inside were the last two people I expected to see.
Hey?
So these were the guys you wanted, eh? Lame.
Hell no!
I didn't even want to come. Ingrid forced me to. I'm serious. I wouldn't leave my room, so she broke down my door and dragged me here.
Tisk.
Nonsense. I just knocked.
Yeah.
Ingrid's right. She didn't drag anybody. Okay, maybe I was exaggerating a little, but it's true that I don't want to be here.
Soybean.
I could already guess soybean. I thought I was soybean. I guess that's a matter of interpretation, but like just the way that it's written, it makes me feel like Damon was sad about that. He wanted to be the soybean.
Whatever you say.
You were. Then I revoked your title.
Hey,
At least use my actual name then.
by the way...
As you can see, Ingrid, I managed to keep things in order.
Now would you look at that?
Sweetheart, I'm amazed. I knew I could trust you, but to actually see Grace stay put.
Wowie.
If I had a gold star, I'd stick it right on your forehead.
Uh-huh.
That would be unnecessary. Why are you guys even here? To help out?
Wait.
You like doing laundry? I
In
don't.
any case,
Ingrid asked us to assist her for some reason.
Wait just a sec.
What are you saying? It's easy to see why.
Oh, so cute.
Even though you're a lawyer, there's so much about you that screams house husband. Probably because you're so soft-spoken, polite too. If there's anyone the youngins should look up to, it's a gentleman.
you're too kind.
You're giving me too much credit. I can barely even cook, much less tackle the responsibilities of a parent.
Hey?
You can finish a law degree, but you can't cook? I was too busy studying to do much else. He was probably a kid when he attended law school, so it sort of made sense. Good dad or not, one thing remains the same.
Let's get going.
You're here now, and you're gonna help me do laundry.
I get it.
I get it, you want us to start. I wonder what would have happened if we didn't agree to help. Like, do we just not get this cutscene? Under Ingrid's directions, we loaded everyone's laundry into the washing machines.
Whistling while I work.
I get a CG. What is she, like, ridiculing about?
And almost like in dishes. If the health inspector finds out I'll be swimming with the fishes.
Ingrid!
It's so early in the morning. How is she prancing around like that?
Beats me.
Hey! Don't pour the entire bottle of detergent in!
You weren't supposed to?
Wolfgang!
You didn't know that? How do you clean your own suit?
Okay, to be fair though, suits are dry clean.
His parents probably do it for him.
I didn't even think of that. You're totally right.
They're bonding over Wolfgang hate. Alrighty, looks like that was the last batch. I think we're done here.
Man.
That was way too much work. Just be grateful there were other adults to help you. This is the first time in ages I've been able to share a workload. The first time in ages?
Whatever.
If we're finished here, then I'm gonna get breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll do the same. You wanna come? May as well, since the dining hall is pretty close by.
Pardon me.
Shouldn't you watch the laundry?
No.
We can leave the clothes to dry. I doubt anyone's gonna steal them.
I understand.
I suppose so. Yeah, you can't say anything because you're like, oh, everybody here's nice and they won't do anything bad. Even if you know that someone could, like, steal clothing and plant evidence in their pockets. Relieved to be done, Kai and I left the laundromat. I can't wait. The cereal in the kitchen has to be the tastiest stuff ever. Eating it makes me feel like a brand new person. With the way his eyes sparkled, you'd think we were going on holiday or to a theme park. Anything but breakfast in a shitty old building. In a way, I almost envied him. Eating your feelings, unable to understand the bigger picture. Inside the confines of this killing game, that simple life sounded great. Yo, man. We're friends now, right? We're friends? We're cool?
No, seriously.
Hey, are we going to the dining hall or what? You can go ahead of me if you're too hungry.
Hell no!
I can't do that. I'm the one who invited you. That's so polite. Backing out now would violate, like, etiquette 101. It wouldn't be his first violation, that's for sure. Oh. Okay, just freaking kidding. I'm going to the basement. Okay, fine. I'll be a good friend. We just make sure there are no lurkers. Getting our steps in. Morning laps. Okay. Yeah, there's nobody. I wonder if they all already eaten. Huh? Whoa! Were you here the whole time? No, I was leaving my room when I spotted you two, so I came over. I want to talk to Damon.
Huh?
You see?
This might be sudden, but I really need to show you something. We've barely talked since the incident in the pharmacy, if at all, and now she suddenly wants to share information? I promise this will be worth your time.
Look at this.
Come on. Can you just come with me? What does she want to tell me so badly? Could she have my blackmail? That would be really unlucky. Alright, but we should find somewhere private to talk. Okay, follow me.
Dude, no!
Huh? Dude, you can't just leave me! We were gonna bro out! And following the ultimate liar to some random dark area during a killing game? That's a death wish right there.
Wait.
Oh, wait. I forgot that she isn't... Never mind, you two have fun. A freaking mathlete. Laughing to himself, Kai strolled past us and into the dining hall.
Moving on.
Let's go to one of the downstairs storage rooms. No one ever goes there.
Right.
Alright. Oh, we teleport. In total silence. Once we entered the room, Eva took a quick glance outside. Finally, we're alone.
Look.
This is what I wanted to show you. She pulled out a familiar envelope and handed it to me. Alright, she got his shit! I quickly opened it. With his weapons at hand, Desmond guards the only one he trusts. Ooh! Wait a minute! With his weapons at hand, Desmond guards the only one he trusts. Huh? This blackmail wasn't mine.
That's...
Eva, why are you showing this to me? Because I'm worried. Duh. Duh. It was just one word, but it sounded so weird coming from her.
You see?
This blackmail shows that Desmond has a bunch of dangerous weapons at his disposal. That kind of stuff would give someone a huge advantage in a killing game. It would stand to reason.
Correct.
Also, this blackmail isn't a personal secret, so telling him about it wouldn't give him any relief. If anything, telling him could put me in danger. That's true, I guess. Oh, the heat's coming back. I hope that's okay, guys. It's ruining the moment. Why did you come on when I was talking to Eva and not when I was, like, goofing around doing something stupid? But why are you telling me this? It's not like I can do anything to help.
It's because I trust you.
Huh?
Where?
You took my side way back at the beginning, remember? All this music! We were the only people who refused to listen to that lawyer. And you helped me solve the mystery behind that whole case. No one thanked you, though. I'm really sorry about how things turned out. The other students wouldn't have treated you unfairly if it wasn't for me. If it means anything, I never thought to blame you for that. Since you showed me your blackmail, I should probably return the favor. I got Wolfgang's. Really?
Yeah.
It's kind of cryptic. Here, I have it on me. I pulled the envelope out of my pocket and handed it to Eva, who quickly opened it. It's a photo of his parents. The quote on the back. What do you make of it?
Interesting.
This confirms it. I was right.
Huh?
Right about what? Wolfgang being suspicious, duh. Again with the does.
What could it be?
Look at how this message is written. It's obviously implying his dad did something bad. If Wolfgang takes after his dad, there must be a reason for that, right?
I see.
Yeah, but how are we supposed to discern what that reason is? It's possible Wolfgang picked up on his dad's bad habits is crazy to say. It's possible Wolfgang picked up on his dad's bad habits, okay? And that's what the blackmail is referring to! But we have no idea what his dad is like, do we?
Rage.
How annoying. If only people were smart enough to listen to me, then they wouldn't be stuck under such a suspicious guy's thumb. That's the thing, though. The reason they didn't listen was because she called herself the ultimate liar. Yes! Get her! Calling herself that only made people distrust her. At that point, I knew I had to finally speak my mind. Yes!
That's not it.
Why did you do it? Huh? The ultimate liar thing, and lying to us about the watches to hide it. You knew you were in a dangerous situation. Why would you draw so much negative attention to yourself like that? Don't you realize how much danger this has put you in? You know you can't run away this time. Give me an answer. She hesitated for a moment, then finally looked at me.
Because I felt powerless.
Powerless? Even before we knew we were in a killing game, my hands were already tied. I'd been kidnapped and abandoned somewhere. All these different things were happening at once, and I didn't know what to do.
It's not fair.
Being the ultimate mathlete in that kind of situation would just make me look weak, just like it always has. If I wasn't smart about what I did, I'd never make it.
But most of all...
So, I lied about my title. I gave myself a talent that people would find intimidating. The title Ultimate Liar popped into my mind. It's a name I've always really connected with. So, that's who I became. She pretended to be the ultimate liar in order to feel more confident. For a while, it actually worked. I managed to compose myself during the investigation and the mock trial. Even after Tozu announced the killing game, I still had it in me to argue with Wolfgang. It finally felt like I wasn't going to be the one people walked over. But it all fell apart when my true talent was revealed.
That's how it ended up this way.
There were so many questions running through my mind. Her talent didn't sound as impressive compared to others, but did it really justify taking such extreme measures? Did she really not see harm in lying like that? I had no idea myself. No idea if she acted in self-defense or simply to feel superior. It all seemed so destructive. Everything about it, including the supposed solution, it was so self-destructive. Can an ultimate hate their own talent that much?
Listen to me.
Hey, don't tell anyone else about this. If Wolfgang or Winona find out, they're never going to leave me alone. Your secret is safe with me.
Okay.
From now on, though, we need to trust each other, because otherwise we're alone in this.
Thanks.
Okay. This girl was pretty confusing, and clearly not conscious of her own safety. But she still trusted me. That much was clear when she showed me Desmond's blackmail. If this means we're allies now, I think I'm fine with that.
Well?
Should we go now? Hang on, there's still one more thing I want to ask. What's your phone number? What is it?
Yeah.
Did you make any headway on that poster in the pharmacy? Yes! It's the mother-freaking pin code! You pinhead! The poster with Tozu on it? Yeah! Have you figured out what it means?
No.
Girl! I was starting to like you up until this moment.
Seriously?
What? Seriously? Sorry. Too much stuff happened since then, and I forgot. That's okay. After having your true talent exposed, I can understand why your mind was on other things. Wow, he's like surprisingly compassionate with her. He has a... That's crazy. He's like being so gentle. Yeah.
Anyway.
In any case, when we have the time, we should take another look at it. Agreed? Agreed. Great. Eva went silent for a moment, twiddling a strand of hair between her fingers. Then, she did something I'd never seen her do before. A backflip. She smiled, that's better. I'm just admiring this fright. It is nice to see her happy. She smiled. With our conversation having run its course, Eva and I began our trek back to the dining hall. Today might have opened with a bang, but it seemed the thunderclouds were already starting to part. At least, that's what I thought at the time. Unbeknownst to me, an even greater storm was still on the horizon. Ah, shit! Inside the dining hall, chaos had erupted.
Dumbass!
Hand it over! Grace was screaming at Eloise, who stood cowering in the corner. I said, hand it over!
Miss Madison!
Grace, please, you don't even know if she actually has it. She asking for her blackmail? I've already ruled out the rest of you. Don't try to stop me.
Seriously?
What? You know whose blackmail we have? Not everyone's, but most people's. Jet has Toshiko's, Mark has Ingrid's.
Fail.
That doesn't sound like most people.
Hell no!
How are you so chill? She just revealed who you have. It's not like there's anything to hide. Ingrid's blackmail is that she uses some out-of-date cleaning supplies. We already knew this, guys.
Honestly?
Hardly a revelation if you ask me.
That's enough.
Blackmail this, blackmail that. What does it matter when people are fighting?
Shut it!
That fencer girl has been giving me the side eye ever since the blackmail was announced. There's no other explanation. Give it.
Whoa!
Hey, stop that!
Give me a moment.
It's okay. I've got it. Eloise reached inside her pocket and pulled out a crumpled envelope. Grace immediately snatched it out of her hands and ripped it open. I was right. This is mine.
Dumbass!
You'd better not have shown this to anyone. Grace stomped straight into the kitchen. She tore the envelope and the photo it contained to shreds, and then flushed everything down the sink. That's gonna clog... Don't do that! If that clogs it, that'll count as destroying property, and then you're dead. Why are you looking like that? Oh, of course! Eva, Damon, why were you too late?
Come again?
Is this an interrogation? We need to keep track of everyone to make sure they're not in any danger. Besides, you shouldn't be slinking off to strange corners of the building, especially with all the suspicion you're already under.
Gross.
We were just discussing the blackmail motive in private. That is what you told everyone to do, right? Ah, yes, I did. then there should be no problems. Pleased by Wolfgang's look of defeat, I redirected myself to the pantry. As I weighed up what to eat, ignoring the golfer girl still heaving over the sink nearby. Bang? The entrance doors flung open, and an energetic voice broke the silence.
Yo!
Hey guys! Slung over Cassidy's shoulder was a bright red carry bag. Following right behind her with a carry bag of his own...
How's it slipping and sliding?
Yo! I like that they're friends. Those two would be friends.
What you doing?
Huh? What's the matter? You all look super down in the dumps.
Shut up.
Just forget about it.
Okay.
If you say so. Cassidy walked over to the dining table and plopped the bag on top of it.
Hey!
What's with the bag?
Duh.
Nothing much, just, you know. She rummaged around in the bag and pulled out a cartridge. Slam Sisters, my favorite game! Who's on the title? Printed on the cover in large bolded letters. Sublime Slam Sisters Extreme? What's that?
Check it out.
Only the best fighting game to ever grace our mortal fingertips? People didn't think much of it upon release. The developers even went bankrupt because of low sales. But wow, I can't freaking read. But it's known nowadays as a cult classic, and a physical copy can sell for thousands.
You get me?
Some works of art aren't... Wow! I think I might need a cookie break. I'm gonna pause the recording and come right back to this. Alright. I'm revitalized. But Cass and I aren't about to repeat the sins of the past. Finding the crystal skull of video games warrants a party, and what better way to party than to hold a Slam Sister tournament right here?
Oh, really?
You mean inside this dining hall? Don't worry about the technical stuff. What we haven't already stuffed into these duffel bags, Mark's gonna help us set up. Whatever. There's going to be a... That's a lot of S's. I don't even know how to pronounce this. SSSE tournament?
I must take note of this.
Where did you manage to find this video game? I don't remember cataloging anything like it.
Elementary, my
Oh,
dear.
it was inside my dorm. There's actually a lot of low-budget, low-profit games in there. This is the only multiplayer game, though.
Yep.
By the way, we're gonna need an even number of people attending this thing, so... You gotta bring a partner if you want to join.
Good to
A
know.
game tournament, eh? Don't see much issue with it. We could do with a little levity.
What if...
When's it happening, though? Tomorrow. Okay, what time? That we haven't figured out. We want to be flexible. The more people, the better. Like, do you guys have any free room in your schedules? They must be really packed.
I see.
Any time is fine by me. Same. I've never heard of this game before, but since you're saying it's good...
Thinking.
What about in the morning? Huh?
You see.
When I was training my talent, I did most of my studying at 9 a.m. The brain is most active and ready to absorb information around that time.
So.
I think this effect could help our video game skills. Our video game skills. A 9 a.m. tourney, huh? Wouldn't be the first time. Screw it, let's do 9 a.m., 1 hour after the morning announcement. Was Eva seriously interested in the tournament? Okay, just kidding, I didn't actually recover. I can't read, but we're gonna push through it!
That's not.
Hey, can I say something? Isn't it a little much to be playing games in a situation like this? Shouldn't we be trying to escape? We tried already, didn't we? There's no escape anywhere, not even in that pharmacy. Eloise is right, like, y'all didn't go into that room, or if you did, like, how has nobody figured out the pin pad?
It's for the best.
Think of it as a bonding event, Miss Tolner. Within this killing game, creating new memories with our classmates is the most productive thing we can do.
I'm sure.
After all, if we don't trust each other, we will fall into chaos. I see. Still, I'm not very comfortable with it. Admittedly, I am also a little hesitant about attending. I'm not sure if I will have the time for it. What the fudge are you gonna be doing? Considering his new bunk buddy, it made sense why?
Sorry.
Same. I'm going to be a little busy tomorrow. What are you doing?
No matter.
What is everybody? I was joking. How do people have things to do? Everybody's just like, I have a very important time with the freaking Peggle game. However, don't let my absence be a distraction. Enjoy your time together with all your heart. We will face the evils of the killing game together.
You can do
Right.
it.
Everyone, let's do our best. Agreed.
Yep.
Looks like you managed to spin our little game into something meaningful. Invigorated by Wolfgang's words, the room descended into chatter about the tournament. With everyone preoccupied, I finally prepared breakfast and returned to my dorm.
I don't know why he's pretending like people can't come and kill him during the day. I guess there are a lot of people around, so, but like you're so vulnerable when you're by yourself.
Cassidy and her lackeys sure were taking it easy. Organizing an entire game tournament, expecting it to be a bonding exercise, totally unaware that just a little earlier we were fighting over who had what blackmail. It would be funny if it weren't so frustrating. For the rest of the day, I'll steer clear of the subject and avoid any partygoers. Who else was attending the tournament again?
Free time! You know what that means. I have a very important moment with Diana. It is time to Diana Max. Oh, she's right there! Hello, girl, how are you?
Hey.
Oh, Damon.
Hi.
How are you doing? Same as ever. Are you alright, though? Huh? Well, what do you mean? You're not as bubbly as usual.
Oh.
It's nothing. I'm just not feeling the greatest.
No worries.
Don't worry about me, silly. I wasn't worried to begin with. But, that considered, I'll leave her alone.
No! No!
Put a smile on that face.
No! Oh, they took away my Diana time! This sucks. Okay. Who are we gonna talk to? I'm not gonna talk to Eva because I think I'm going to do all of her free time events, in another video. I'm really curious what's going on with Grace and Wolfgang. I bet they probably won't let me talk to them either. But let me just knock on Wolfgang's door. I guess I didn't figure out we didn't hear which room they're moving into. Okay, well, either way, doesn't matter. Let me go... Can't believe they revoked my Diana privileges. Oh, a mother and her child. Are Wolfgang and Grace, like, simply not around? They're just, like, in their rooms? Hey, but, like, if you're gonna do it, like, I'm glad they did it subtly. Like, nowhere near the way Danganronpa handled it. Oh, he's literally... I don't know why that's so funny to me. He's just, like, fucking... You don't even have the option to see his body. You can't. He's just gonna be peeking like that. That's crazy. Alright, man.
It's for the best.
Cassidy has the correct idea. We must remain united during the killing game. A game tournament is one way to go about it.
Curious.
Damon, is there any reason you're here? I just happened to wander over. I saw you peeking. I see.
Pardon me.
May we have a quick chat?
Yes! Actually, maybe I'll save. I can't save. Okay, we're gonna have a quick chat.
Let's see
here. Wolfgang spent the next few minutes asking me if I was
Good at video games! Not the chat I thought we were gonna have.
That's definitely not where I expected the conversation to go. Would you like... Yes, I would.
Alright. What would be the funniest to give him? I knew Eva would like the meat donut. I'm just surprised Jet would too. I don't want to give him a suit. That seems insulting. That seems like I'm insulting his fashion taste if I'm like, here's some new drip. I feel like this is funny to give him.
He wants it. I'll give him this. Yeah, I have 2 of them.
Impressive.
Oh my, you have quite the eye for luxury goods. This will look lovely on my bedside table. Okay, whatever. He doesn't know the lore, I guess. Either that, or he just looks like powering through it. Damon, I have a question for you. What is it? I like that his voice line was, hello? I'm curious to know how each ultimate earned their talent. Perhaps there's an underlying thread between all of us. This is a good question to ask. I'm glad, yeah.
Seriously?
No, dude, what are you talking about? That's actually a really good idea. This is how you're spending your free time? Well, I don't have any better ideas, do you? About what I expected.
In any case...
So, what is the origin story of the Ultimate Debater? There was a debate club at my high school. I joined when I was a freshman, and the rest is history.
Interesting indeed.
It's kind of as basic as it can get, but instead Wolfgang says fascinating, truly fascinating. I couldn't imagine him. Okay, is he making fun of me? Don't underestimate the process. It wasn't easy. I didn't enter my first comp as a bona fide professional. There was a lot I had to learn.
Hold on.
I never said you didn't struggle. Most ultimates just have very unorthodox beginnings. Does that include you too? Of course it does. Why wouldn't it? Then he was making fun of me. This is a Wolfgang line. I've always been drawn to Law and Order, ever since I was a child. This makes me feel like... I wonder if, was there a crime in his early childhood then that, like, introduced him to the process at such a young age? Is this supporting the father killing mother theory? It felt like witnessing or listening to some grand story. Who gossips with a little kid about court cases?
Very nice.
And in every trial, few commanded the courtroom like the barrister? I don't know what that title does. I don't know that much about the courtroom. Even though I've had jury duty twice, can you believe it? Well, second only to the judge.
No matter.
Even then, the judge was merely a minor character, pitching in only when absolutely necessary. That minor character is also the one delivering the final verdict.
By the way...
Naturally, I dreamed of becoming a defense lawyer. But even at my young age, I knew the road ahead was no walk in the park, as is the case for all competitive fields of study. You say that, but considering your age now, it must not have been very rocky either. True, my time at school felt very short-lived, what with the being transferred to a higher year level and all. I didn't even hit puberty until my first year in law school, though I was a late bloomer. So he finally admitted it. He did start college as a teenager. It wasn't a surprise. His report card basically confirmed it. But damn if it didn't piss me off.
Anyway.
So, how did it go? Being the youngest student, I mean. Not bad. Everyone treated me very nicely. I might have ruined some people's self-esteem, though. No kidding. I've certainly been dealt a good hand in life, haven't I? I feel like that's a lie. Early exposure, unparalleled academic prowess, and most importantly, a vested interest in the subject. It appears fate decided I would become the ultimate lawyer. Really? You don't really believe that, do you? Maybe, maybe not. My track record speaks for itself either way. That being...
Very well.
200 successful cases?!
That's curious.
Before becoming a lawyer, I did spend 1 year as a legal assistant. Maybe that's what gave me the edge. Or maybe I simply entered... Oh! Just to dab on what Damon said! I wonder which it is. He was obviously playing coy, but that's not what annoyed me the most. What really annoyed me was how impressed I felt. My ultimate talent outshone most others, I knew that for sure, but could it compare to his? Yeah, because bro took the pathos route last time. Nah, you got it, Damon. I believe in you. What is this stuff in the back here? This, like, colorful things? We didn't get to look at it. I don't think we ever are. Oh, talk to Diana! Come on. Shut up. Okay, hold on. There you go. Yes. Okay. Girl, where are you? I'm coming.
Hold on, whatever you were doing earlier, don't worry, it's fine now. Okay. Oh, hello, where were you earlier, girl? Diana! No! Oh my god! Duh! Kai! That's not the pink-haired person I wanted!
You can't come in. We've started setting up the tournament. Only hosts and volunteer helpers are allowed entry. What the hell are you doing? What do you think? I'm on security duty. You're just standing out here instead of helping. I'm obviously not going to be here the entire time. Jet and I will rotate. He's the security guard on odd hours, and I'm the security guard on even, and Mark is our unpaid labor. That's still a good chunk of the day. What if I'm hungry? Will you still not let me in? Nope. But we'll get you your food if you ask. I'll pass.
Okay.
Have a good rest of your day then.
I'm an actual idiot, because I can check the map, right? And the map is gonna show me... Oh, Dinah's in her room! I can't get her! No! 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 I wonder if I can knock. Let me just try knocking. Please. Diana! Oh, okay. Guess we'll talk to Wolfgang again, because Grace is in her room. He's so tall, Damon's like, to talk to him.
No, Eva, I see.
We're not attached at the hip.
Seriously.
Oh. I need you to understand, I said that of my own volition and I was not reading. That was scary. I'm too in character.
Was that sarcasm? This guy, is it worth continuing conversation with?
I like how they end the choices, I guess.
Considering the topic of conversation, walking away would just look suspicious.
Turn it on him! Be like, where's Grace? No Grace?
And right now, I'm not in the mood for another scolding. Wolfgang and I stood next to each other in awkward silence.
Okay, if silence is the alternative, you should have left.
Maybe I should have walked away.
Oh, this is so awkward that we were just like sat in silence and then Damon's like, you want this? It would be really funny out of character to just give him the same thing again. But I do want to see if he like reacts differently to different things. Popular with teenage delinquents, this mask is rumored to free the wearer of any and all inhibitions? And he wants it. Okay, sure. We can dig this.
Very nice.
Now this is something extraordinary. Thank you, Damon, for everything you do.
Holy shit. Oh, like, oh, so they don't tell you when it's like something they really, really like. Why does he really like this? What the fudge? That's like the most sus present to really like. Oh, dog.
Interesting indeed.
Another day, another ponderation. I wonder if everybody has a line like that. Kai's is another day, another drama.
Come again.
Is that even a word?
That's a stupid word. I don't like it.
By the way, I'm still investigating the other students and asking them about their talents. Any luck with that? Our peers have been sharing some wonderful stories. It gets a bit exhausting though, listening to some of them talk, so I'm currently taking a break. When do you plan to leave? In a little bit. Why? I want to ask you something. Is that so?
I understand.
Very understandable. It would help to have myself investigated too. Sure. Anyway, what's your favorite court case? My favorite court case?
Unfortunately.
I don't know. Are you serious?
I'm sure.
Out of countless court cases, how is it possible that I can only pick one? As my mother would say, we are only human after all. The very idea of favorites can stump even the smartest individuals. Really? While I've scrubbed most debates from memory, the more interesting ones always manage to stick.
This is difficult.
Also, lawyer work is a repetitive process. Cases start to blend together as time goes on.
Like, he actually only defends people who gets in car crashes or something like that. He's just like, they're all the same case.
Every day I have to read dozens, if not hundreds of documents, hoping to find the one detail I can exploit. A logical inconsistency, a missing piece of information, or just something unsavory about the prosecution. And after you find that one detail, I'm guessing you run with it? Yes, those are special days. I get to prove my worth, not only by saving my client, but also showcasing my life's work. And in doing so, I am able to uphold the Akure name. You have a family in the profession?
Let's see.
Just one. A very prolific defense lawyer with an unwavering resolve. My mother. Huh. Was that why he'd been exposed to court cases so early? Not only did she win most of her cases, she drew a lot of attention due to her unorthodox handling of her clients.
By the way...
That being, she only represented women and children. Oh, is that why he's all like, you can't kill a woman?
That
sounds pretty counterintuitive from a business standpoint.
No matter.
For my mother, values were more important than monetary gain. Although payment isn't an issue if you work smart. I know that from experience. Do you also only accept certain clients?
Trust in
yes.
the process.
I only represent clients I trust are innocent. Was this guy saying he accepted cases based on simple gut feeling?
That's why he's a pathos guy.
I forgot. This was only meant to be a break, wasn't it?
Many thanks.
Best I be on my way now. See you. His mom was strict about who she represented, but at least her point of reference was something tangible. Gut feeling, though? That's way too dubious to reject a client over. Did Wolfgang mean to say he accepted cases where evidence pointed in the client's favor? Surely he'd still be riding on a few assumptions, though. I don't get it. How did a naive guy like him win over 200 cases?
Alright.
The hours came and went until eventually, I set off for Kai's dorm, as had become routine. Little did I know, a certain someone was waiting in the hallway.
Oh.
Where have you been? Damon! The moment I turned the corner, the pink-haired girl bounded over to me. Hiya! Hello!
Hello?
Do you need something? How should I put this? How are you?
Huh?
Why is the creepy music playing? Stop that! Sorry. I realize everyone's been acting tense around you and Eva, so I wanted to say hi and check that you're okay.
This is so nice if the creepy music wasn't playing.
I see.
I'm fine.
No
Yay!
worries.
That's good. But, one thing. Yeah? Eva seemed pretty down in the dumps lately, and I feel really bad. Has she told you anything? Because you two seem close, and she hasn't opened up to me yet. I was hoping to get a better read on her feelings, you know? It's a bit awkward seeing her so solemn and not being able to say anything. No, she hasn't mentioned anything.
Oh.
Well, in any case, if you ever need someone to talk to, just come find me, alright? Sweet dreams! Diana returned to the room she and Eva were sharing. Is she really that concerned for my feelings? While I wouldn't put it past her, a part of me had to wonder. Could it be possible she was trying to pry information out of me?
It is now 8 p.m. Nighttime is officially upon us. Please return to your dorm rooms and prepare for a good night's sleep. Or don't. I'm not your parent. Just remember, whether that's for good.
Oh, now it's pre-recorded. We don't get unique Tozu dialogue.
Damon, hey! Are you excited for the tournament tomorrow?
That's not
Not
important.
really. I'm planning to just skip it entirely. I've never played those types of games anyway. Seriously? Never? You're so boring. It's not like it was by choice.
What
Well,
if...
since you've never played a fighting game before, that's all the more reason to try now, right?
Damon!
I like that voice line.
Come on, you gotta come to the tournament. He's being oddly persistent about this. Fine, I'll go. But in return...
It's simple.
Hello? The bed? Ouch, you drive a heart bargain.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna do like a switcheroo. Damn.
Alright, deal. Just don't do anything weird, okay? Wouldn't dream of it. If it meant no longer sleeping on the sofa, then I could handle whatever tomorrow had in store. Kai, though, his excitement almost made me feel bad. After all, no matter how many parties you throw or how many people you try to befriend, it won't bring you any closer to escaping the killing game. If anything, it's the perfect opportunity for a would-be murderer to earn people's trust. This game tournament wasn't a bonding experience, it was the illusion of one. And the other students had fallen for it, hook, line, and sinker.
I appreciate that. He's really smart. I agree with his viewpoint.
I had a peculiar dream last night. There I was, in physics class, trying to create a thermometer out of a banana and a stick. When suddenly, I had an epiphany. What if this device we created was also a compass? The professor told me I performed the same experiment last week. I got no credit for the assignment and failed the class. But you know what? I realized a lot of things about bananas and sticks that day. Like how if you use this stick as a fuse, you can make a makeshift explosive. Needless to say, my logical fallacies were made apparent the moment I woke up. But that won't stop me. I will create my Swiss Army banana someday, and it will be all the rage.
I didn't know a chibi sprite could be, like, genuinely terrifying. That Tozu was gonna haunt me in my nightmares. I'm more baffled with each one.
Psst. Hey, Damon. Wake up!
What a sound effect.
Kai was leaning over the bed, jostling my shoulder. It's 8:30 a.m. We slept through the morning announcement. He frantically pointed to the clock in the room. Although my vision was still blurry from sleep, I could make out the time, 8:30.
What
And today's the day of the game tournament, you realize? We need to get there before it starts.
We got half an hour, bro.
Right, the game tournament. I agreed to go with him, didn't I? When does the tournament start again? 9 a.m.? Yeah, 9 a.m.! Kai scrambled out of the bed and over to a nearby clothing rack. He tossed the jumper he was currently wearing onto the floor and yanked an identical-looking jumper off the rack.
Dude, no!
Hey, come on and get up already! Normally I'd tell him to go away, but... Alright, fine. A deal was a deal. With an impatient-looking Kai in my peripheral, I began to slowly get up. Can't you move any faster? I'll just wait for you in the dining hall. I'm already done getting changed anyway. Plus, watching you is starting to feel weird. The hell was that supposed to mean? Okay, I think I look presentable. It's not like people who attend game tournaments are the type to care about appearances, but whatever, I need to find Kai. He should be hanging around in the dining hall.
Sorry, I'm gonna do a lap. John? Sir?
Are we ready?
Damon, are you ready for the tournament today? Ready as I'll ever be. Get a little pep in your step. We're here to have fun. Hard to have fun when I'm doing something against my will.
Race?
It looked like she was in her usual sour mood. I'm not gonna bother her.
LOL, okay. Anybody else? Oh. Okay. That's so cute.
Good morning to you.
Bargain bin, right on time! We've almost finished setting up. The original furniture had been stacked and pushed to the walls, making room for a totally unexpected scene.
Nice.
Sofas arranged around a massive TV, and an impressive-looking DJ pad flashing colorful patterns. And loudspeakers almost everywhere I looked. When Jet mentioned equipment, I imagined a handheld console, something tiny that could be won from the gachapon. Anything but this. Impressed, are you? Where did you find this stuff? Where'd you think? Mark's bro cave. His dorm?
It's
Yeah. The hell? Did that also include the TV?
Yo!
If you think that's cool, you should check out my room. It's got a whole arcade machine. What's an arcade machine to a race car bed? And yet, perhaps even more curious than the equipment, was her.
Hi.
Here for breakfast, Eva?
Hey,
We've already had it. We?
Yep.
Obviously, us tournament hosts. Eva helped the guys and I set everything up. For her contributions, she has been bestowed the title of
Check it
Honorary Host. Really?
Correct.
It looked like they needed an extra pair of hands. So she was interested in the tournament after all. Wait, what's that in your hands? Oh, she got a DS! This? I won it from the gachapon in the pharmacy a couple days ago. It's some niche gaming console, I think. There are other consoles besides the one Cassidy has?
Yep.
Sure are. I poked Tozu about it before using the gachapon. Didn't want to gamble for something which doesn't exist. After a few days, he got fed up and confirmed that multiple consoles were up for grabs.
You see.
Since I wasn't planning to take part in the tournament, I just took it with me. Playing a game on my own is more my style. So you're not participating? Why come to the tournament then? Well, it's not easy to find other fans of Sublime Slam Sisters. Even though it can be considered a cult classic, lots of people in the gaming sphere will judge you if you say you like it.
So
Contrarians, a lot of them. They just don't want to admit the quadruple roll kick attack originated from an indie title. Yeah, and the upper kangaroo punch. And the downward spiral attack. And the slinker special attack. And the 7-time jump wall up. And the jackal maneuver roll. Oh, that reminds me. Bargain Bin, since you're here, let me explain the rules of the tournament. I never said I was going to play.
Really?
Then why'd Kai write your name on the whiteboard?
Huh?
Cassidy pointed to the whiteboard a little ways off from where we were standing. What the?
hell?
A three-way back had been drawn on the board with a marker. My eyes immediately darted to the leftmost bracket where I had been slated to compete against Kai. Sorry. Cassidy said you had to bring a partner, so... Damn it, so that's why he was begging me to attend. Why can't I just be a spectator? Yeah, John doesn't have a partner, just partner with him. Well, Cassidy and Jet are already matched, and John said he was gonna attend, so I didn't want to play against him first. This freaking guy.
Very
Don't look at me like that. If you pull out now, bed privileges are over. Bro said that in front of everyone. That wasn't part of the agreement.
I've got something to
Well,
say.
consider this an amendment. My room, my rules. Knowing what's at stake, it's better not to argue the technicalities with him. Fine, I'll play. Alright, this will be awesome. Since you've never played a fighting game before, I can show you the ropes. Just give me a sec to set things up. I thought he was gonna say I could beat the shit out of you and win.
Second twist.
Wow, he just used housing to coerce you into an unfavorable position. I wonder if Kai leases out apartments as a side hustle. Kai said something yesterday about not recognizing Cassidy's game, so it will probably take him a while to set it up. What should I do while I wait? Talk to Diana. Goodbye. Just kidding. Hey, look at all this stuff. Yeah, why isn't Diana here? I can't... Okay, so none of the new shit I can look at. I guess I'll just talk to people.
Where?
Eva was staring intensely at the console in her hands. Having fun there? Can't talk. Must finish level. Hey. I know you can hear me, Eva. Eva! Huh? Don't play obtuse. I can tell you're ignoring me. I am not. Following suit, she immediately turned her attention back to the console. Jeez, this girl. As a solution, I not so gently tap her hand, pulling her gaze upwards.
Good.
What? Since when are you so passionate about video games? It's a secret talent of mine. A secret talent? That you don't want to exploit in a gaming competition? Unable to think of a comeback, Eva simply puffed out her cheeks and stared at me with a pout. If I partake in conversation, will you leave me alone? That's an eloquent way to get me to shut up.
No.
It's not that. Not what? Not that I want you to shut up. So you do want to have a conversation. That was easier than I expected.
However,
You can't count this as a win. This is simply a coincidence. A coincidence, huh? I just happen to have something important to tell you. Something really, really, really important.
listen
Yeah,
to me.
it has the power to disrupt the world as we know it. Okay? Are you sure you can handle this knowledge? You don't need to give it a proverbial drumroll. Fine. I used to eat lunch in the bathrooms. Was this another one of her attempts at a joke? I'm being serious. Like, in the stalls?
Super gross.
And my only object of companionship. The only thing keeping me sane from those disgusting toilets. It was a portable gaming device. I found it at a thrift store. It made my lunches better. You can say you like video games, Eva. I don't need a tragic backstory.
Not interested.
That's embarrassing. More embarrassing than lying about being the ultimate liar or eating lunch on toilets? I'm just kidding.
Correct.
Yeah, I know. It was kind of funny. I chuckled. No, you didn't.
It's the
Telepathically, duh. I wouldn't chuckle out loud. What kind of powerless fool do you think I am? Right, sorry. The way she was playing into the theatrics, it was sort of, in some bizarre way, endearing. And you never know.
Thanks.
Maybe I'll change my mind and play in the tournament later. It pains me to say it, but smiling is a good look on her.
Now we can tell Diana she's traumatized from bathroom lunches. Jet, what is up? My guy. Jet had wandered over to the stack of chairs.
Phooey, my quads are aching. Does shifting furniture count as a workout? Sort of, right?
Yeah.
Guess he's just lost in thought.
Mark! Where did Kai go?
Mark was leaned over his equipment, fiddling with the various controls.
That's...
All this stuff is turned on, yeah? Shouldn't music be playing? The volume's turned down on purpose. I'm just making sure everything works. How will you know if it's working if you can't hear anything?
You should have said that! He's gonna kill you! You aggroed him!
Glaring at me from under his beanie, Mark reached for a sound dial and rotated it. On cue, speakers on either side of us began playing music.
Huh?
Muttering something to himself, the boy returned to fiddling with the controls. Seemed this conversation was over. You look a little antsy. Afraid you're gonna lose?
Right.
No, it's only a video game. Right. I get the vibe you're putting down. On the surface, aloof and uncaring, but secretly, the thrill of the game courses through your veins.
Anyway.
I have a question for you.
Ooh.
How did Eva know what time you were going to set up the tournament? Eva? She asked me about it after breakfast yesterday. I see. I'm surprised she's so involved. Is it really that surprising? Maybe she wants to help out because she no longer has to play pretend, you know? That, or she's just a big nerd. Play pretend. Since the title of Ultimate Liar was itself a lie, then the coldness which accompanied it, could Cassidy be implying that was also a lie?
She's not an edgelord. What do I have to touch to make time pass? Oh, whiteboard. That sounds good.
Over here!
Kai waved me over to his spot in front of the TV, which now displayed a colorful level select screen. Come on, everything's set up. He handed me a second controller and patted the floor next to him. Do you know how to use a controller? It's been a while since I last touched one, but I'll get the hang of it. Surprising. I was getting the vibe you were like the bookish type, the kind who refuses to even touch a screen. But hey, it's good you've used a controller before. That's better than nothing. Sure. What's with the glare? I'm not judging. Can you just show me how to play? Oh right, the game! Okay, so after I started it up, I played a few rounds to get a feel for the controls. Combos in this game get pretty complicated, which might not sound great, but the basic control mappings are actually really simple.
If they make me play this game, I better save. Kai spent the next few minutes getting right on the game controls. I picked it up faster than I expected, but still rougher than I would have liked. Save really quick. Okay.
Once he was done, we began our practice rounds, and we kept at them until the final tournament attendees arrived. Would you look at this? Early morning merrymaking, just how I like it. It's so loud in here. Can somebody turn down the music? No dice! If those ears aren't ringing like a fire alarm, can you even call it a party? No, you call it tinnitus! Speaking of music... Hey Mark, do you use a stage name or something? Your songs are really catchy. I don't know if it's the vibes or what, the guys, but they remind me of this guy called... Don't say it, he's gonna kill you! Did I say something wrong? Oh, you also just reminded me. Before we start, Mark wants me to pass on a sorry, I got distracted because I realized the song is MT by Mayhem. Bruh! Alright. Before we start, Mark wants me to pass on a message to you guys. That being... This is what he said to me. As much as I don't want to be here, I've agreed to provide my services under 2 conditions. 1, I maintain full say over what music I play. Huh? And 2, no one can discuss my songs, or my musical abilities in any way, shape, or form. But I was just complimenting him. Yes, that includes compliments. Seriously? How does that make any sense?
No.
We can argue about the logic later. For now, just go along with it. Who cares about all that? Let's quit this small talk and start already. Grace is playing? Eager and raring to go. That's what I'm talking about. Speak for yourself. I'm only here because that ship captain wouldn't leave me alone. That's odd. From what I remember, it was the other way around.
Shut it!
Whatever.
5 seconds in and they're already off on the wrong foot. Right, since John and Grace are together, Cassidy walked over to the whiteboard and scribbled Grace's name next to John's. I'm matched with him?
Duh.
There's a reason I wanted an even number of people. Let me explain the ground rules. They're simple. Each match is going to be the best out of 3. Take a look at this board to see who you're going to be up against. We're up first, Damon. Remember what I taught you. May the best man win.
That's pretty cool.
Good luck, Damon.
Yep.
You feel it as well, don't you? A tightness in your chest which just wants to burst out? We're on the verge of a battle, a clash for glory, honor, and incessant bragging rights. It's the long-awaited, ultra-exclusive Slam Sisters tournament.
Oh, I love the CG.
Oh, I wish I remembered how to make the thing go away. The text. Oh, I did. Nice.
Bro does the cross-legged strat. I respect.
Oh, God. You're a natural.
Oh, Damon, watch out!
can't focus if you're yelling in my ear.
Now this feels like...
Damn, why is he right? I'm getting too attached. This is so dangerous.
You play video games?
Not so much me, but my men. Ha! During break, they'll flock like seagulls to my
Your ship has an
set.
arcade? Are you a cruise ship?
A personal arcade? On a ship? Man, I'm jealous.
Dude, these scenes that are fully voiced with everyone and just like... I'm getting way too attached. This is so bad. Despite the overwhelming mix of voices and music, my attention remained concentrated on the screen. If I can time this next attack right... Crap. Just when I thought I was advancing on Kai, he'd caught me in a trap.
Haha, too slow!
In tandem with my slip-up, the music took on a more frantic tone. Damn it, there's only one move which could save me now. Taking a deep breath, I steadied my grip on the controller and pushed both joysticks as hard as I could. Huh? All of a sudden, the world around me turned pitch black.